Continuing coverage of 4G World, Jeffrey Powers with Viodi and Geekazine. I'm here with Taly Walsh. I hope I pronounced that right. How you doing?
That's correct. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's interesting. We don't normally talk about one conference to talk about another conference, but the cool thing about this is part of your conference is online. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Well, we have a very unique format that we're planning for next May in Dallas at the Gaylord Texan. This event is focused on inside the network, so everything relating to security, reliability, sustainability of the network in the next 3 to 5 years. And we wanted to make sure that exhibitors as well as attendees have every opportunity to access the information in a variety of formats, including the digital format. So we have something called a digital marketplace taking place for 3 months from April to June around the times of the event, the real live event, which is May the 17th to the 20th of 2011 at the Gaylord.
Okay, so basically, tell me a little bit about this website. It kind of looks like it's very socially connective, kind of like a social network. There, is there any price to get into that event?
There'll be no price to access it as an attendee, and in fact, since we're a trade association for the industry, we are providing our members with an excellent opportunity. So if they're exhibiting in the live event, they also receive a free booth in the virtual trade show. You know, virtual trade shows are somewhat of a new creature for a lot of companies, and they're not quite sure how to deal with it. So we're giving them an opportunity to get their feet wet with minimum risk and maximum return on investment by entering this digital marketplace around TIA 2011.
Okay. Is this a Flash-enabled site, or is this using HTML or something else?
Yes, it's actually outstanding 2.0 web technology, maximizing the use of social and interactive media, enabling companies to have a booth that's fully branded, and they can pick all sorts of different cool avatars to be on their booth, as well as using the technology of social media, chat-enabled, being able to ask questions in real time of presenters who are going to be on the virtual trade show as well. And it's just a great, cool way to connect internationally as well as nationally, and also to get real-time response in terms of who's visiting your booth, who's at the trade show, and how do you connect with them.
That's a good question. You said internationally. Are we talking something where there's a translation service involved?
This one is probably not going to have a translation service. It's probably be in English unless we get volunteers to come in and do the translation. So this is a call for volunteers.
You hear that? If you can speak another language, feel free to contact Taly, and they can definitely use your help there. Now, the conference itself is in Dallas, Texas
It's on the 17th. It starts on the 17th of May and goes till the 20th of May. And in fact, we have a full agenda of different tracks focused on things like unusual things like smart grid and M2M and smart devices and sustainability, as well as mobile backhaul and converged networks and regulatory environment. But it's all really focused on the network.
And where do people go to find all this stuff?
Sure. Well, they can come to the website at tia2011.org, and we just put out a call for speakers, in fact, and the papers are due on November 15th. So that's another way that people can get connected and talk about what they're doing around the network.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Taly, for your time. For 4G World, my name is Jeffrey Powers.